Happy Friday, everyone. It's April 25th, 2025, and I have a message for you all today. If you don't know me, by the way, I'm Mel. I channel messages, I read energy, I remote view, and do all sorts of things. Now, today's message I received in advance, and it comes from Goddess Kali. Now, for those of you who've been following me, you know that I have channeled Kali before, and that her messages are pretty strong. Okay, now today's message is really asking us to reflect upon something, and this is really important, so stick around. If you're wondering who Kali is, she is the Hindu goddess who is associated with destruction, death, rebirth. She is the ultimate dark feminine, if you so will. And dark feminine really is just a feminine energy that is capable of just being very strong and transformational, okay? So that said, let me get to today's message and tell you all what it is that Kali had to say. I need my glasses for this one. Who are you when you take away your possessions? Who are you when you remove your family? Who are you when you leave your workplace? Who are you when you are alone? Do you feel lost, or do you recognize your true self? Are you comfortable with who you are? Do you need validation to realize your worthiness? Have you allowed your circumstances to determine who you are? Ask and find the true self. That is Kali's message today. Now, essentially, what she's asking us to do is look at ourselves, aside from what roles we play, what jobs we have, right? And how much we have. So in other words, if you determine who you are based on what role you play within your family, then maybe it's time to take a look at what you are or who you are aside from maybe being a mother or a father. Okay, for instance, if you own a lot of possessions and you really feel as though this is kind of making your image, this is who you are, then you need to reflect upon yourself as well to see what it is that your possessions really are distorting, okay? If you are someone who has a very high-end job, or maybe not a high-end job, something else, something that you find to be menial or, not as good, is that how you determine or feel about yourself? Or do you base how you feel about yourself and your true self on what job you have? So in other words, she's asking us to strip away all of those things and then look at what's left, right? That is where we can find the true self. We are not our jobs. We are not our roles, okay? We are not how much we own. That is what she essentially is asking us to reflect upon. And that is the only way how we can determine and see who we truly are. If you take all of that away. Very profound message, and some really good questions to ask, right? So many struggle with this. Let me know what you think about Kali's message today. And of course, as always, stay tuned for more. Bye.